talk about proper and quick techniques to fit the Pinnacle collar, not just for regular patients, but for tracheostomy patients as well. Because if you do it right for one, it works for the other. So start by just taking the collar and separating the front and the back halves. I'm going to hand the back half to Matt temporarily. And you make sure that the collar is all the way down in its lowest possible position. That makes it easier to get onto the neck, but you don't want to shove it too far back. So when positioning the collar, setting it up on the neck, set it comfortably where you want it, and look for this front gray edge of the collar to see if it's in line with the front of the chin. Sometimes the foam sticks out a little, but I'm interested in the gray part below it. Now, if you shove it way back too far like that, then the edge of the collar is up under the fleshy part of the chin, and it also closes down. I can't get to the sternal notch in order for trach patients to be treated. So make sure you can drop it down until that's lined up, and then start bringing it up into contact with the neck. Notice it pushes the bottom part of the collar down, the top part of the collar comes up in his chin, and right when I get to the point I feel tension against his chin, then I'm ready to fit the back plate, okay? I'm going to position the back plate firmly on the back, lining up the sides where they should be, and then I'll just push over and lock in the first side, push over and lock in the second side. And just to make sure, you would think that when I pushed it forward like that and down, that it would, and I put the back plate on, that would pull the collar back up, but it doesn't. So if you got it on correctly, the front of that little rubber tip should be right at his chin again, which it is. Now we're gonna do kind of an overcompensation to help preload this chin piece just for a second. I'm gonna have his Matt tilt his head back about 5 degrees, that's enough. And I'm gonna roll it out, click it up one more click, and let his head settle back down into position. And when he does, it loads the collar, causes it to conform to the bottom of the chin, and actually supports it much better. So I'm a little preloaded on the back, a little preloaded on the front, and this gives him the absolute best control for everything. And when I look at the space that I have now, okay, I can say, okay, there's my sternal notch. You got lots of room here for a trach. It's everywhere, it's huge. And that's how you fit a Pinnacle collar.